Hi, I'm Nick the Vic. I wanted to share with you my life over the next few days as I prepare to be ordained deacon at Peterborough Cathedral on Sunday. It's been an interesting journey from when I felt called when I was 14 and offering myself for ordination just over 7 years ago. I'm going to be writing in a little more detail about that on my website, nickthevic.com. Join me there for a more detailed analysis of going from the very early stages to where I am today. But I'm going to get ordained on Sunday, as I said, and this afternoon I'm going on pre-ordination retreat, which means I have a chance to go and spend some time in silence, in prayer and in contemplation to hear from God about what specifically He had for me as I prepare to be ordained on Sunday. And that's what I wanted to share with you today. It's going to be an interesting time, spending a lot of it in silence, although I will have time to blog and video what's happening. I'm quite nervous in some ways. Having worked so long to get to this point, it's kind of hitting me that it's finally happening. I don't know about you, but when you've been working really hard on something for a very long time and it finally comes to fruition, it seems quite scary. It's a bit like getting ready for your wedding. I remember standing at the front of the church and realizing that it was kind of suddenly all happening. And I disappeared off out the vestry with my friend John and smoked a cheeky cigarette and got myself ready, because up until then it had been the rushing, the organising, being hospitable to guests and everything, and suddenly I realised the day was upon me and it was actually going to happen. And it wasn't a scaredness, it was just a sudden realisation, because sometimes you don't always kind of contemplate everything until it comes upon you. And that was an awesome day, and Shelley and I are still happily married just over 10 years later. And Shelley's been a big part of my calling too. She supported me all the way, and as I said goodbye to her this morning before going away, and I won't see her until I see her at the cathedral on Sunday actually. And we just kind of spoke a little bit this morning about how it's been such a long journey, and it seems to have taken so long, yet it seems to have crept up on us really quickly over the last few days. It's quite an awesome thing to be ordained, and I don't mean that in a superior way. I mean personally to be selected as somebody to lead people, but not just lead, but mostly serve them and point them in the direction of Jesus. That is such a burden, but such a privilege at the same time. I don't know how I'm going to do it, but I only know that I can do it with God's help, by the blessing of His Holy Spirit. It's going to be an interesting role, and although I've been working full-time for the church over the last 5 years, I think it will be different when I'm ordained. And I'm not sure how, but I know it will be. So this is my what I want to share with you. I hope you'll join me on this journey. Hopefully, Wi-Fi permitting, there'll be a bit of Periscope. I'll certainly be writing on the website and also trying to update you daily on the video diary too. If you have any questions or you just want to find out what's going on, you can follow me at the Nick the Vic on Twitter. I'm on Facebook as well. You should be able to find me under Nick Stevenson there. Or go to the website nickthevic.com, or you can find me on YouTube here, Nick the Vic. And I will be hopefully updating you regularly. And if you have any questions or encouragements or prayers or words from God, I'd love to hear from you. So I will speak to you this evening when I'm on retreat and hopefully settled in.